This video is for IC45 division with radicals. So we're going to start off with skipping the first one. What we're going to do is we're going to simplify our fractions and then we're going to look at what we got. So the numbers that go into 15 and 24 are 3. So that means I'm going to have 5 and 8 on the bottom. My x's are going to give me a single x on the bottom, and then I'm going to have 2 y's on top. So what we have now is we have the fourth root of each of these, because we're going to break it up into division of each part. And the only part I actually care about is the bottom. So on the 8 on the bottom, this is 2 and 4, 2 and 2. So 3 2's, I needed 4. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite it as 2 to the 3/4. Oops. Stop doing that thing. 3/4 with an x to the 1/4 over the fourth root of 5y squared. Now what we have to do is we have to rationalize these. So when we have to rationalize, we need to multiply to get a total group. So what that means is I'm going to multiply by the missing part. So I'm missing a 2 to the 1/4 and I'm missing an x to the 3/4. So if I add these exponents together, 3 plus 1 is 4, 1 plus 3 is 4, and whatever you do on the bottom, you're going to do on the top. Alright, so on the bottom, I'm going to have 2 to the 4/4, x to the 4/4, over the fourth root of 5y squared, and I'm going to turn the 2 1/4 and x 3/4 into a root. So the fourth root of 2 and x cubed. Multiplying these together, I'm going to get 10 on the top, x cubed, y squared, and then a 2 and an x, and then I have the fourth root on top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do that with another problem. Which is number 6. So I'm going to simplify these. 72 and 9 give me 8. Whoops. So I'm going to have an 8 on top, a squared on the bottom, b on the bottom, and then I'm going to take the cubed root on the top. I'm going to take the cubed root on the bottom, which is going to make it then into 2 on top over a 2/3, b to the 1/3. So what I need left is a to the 1/3, b to the 2/3, a to the 1/3, b to the 2/3. On the top, I'm going to have a 2 on the outside, and it's going to be the third root of a b squared. And then on the bottom, it's going to become 2/3 plus 1/3 is just 1, so it's going to be a b. And so there's your final answer there. So the other type of problems that we have are the conjugate problems. So what you're going to do is you're going to multiply by the denominator, but what we're going to do is we're going to switch the sign. So you're going to take the denominator over itself, because you're going to multiply by 1, and right now it's 2 plus square root of 3, so we're going to actually do minus. And the reason why we're going to multiply by the conjugate is we're going to get rid of the radicals in the denominator, which is why we just got done rationalizing. So with that, I'm going to take 2 times 2, excuse me, which is going to be 4, 2 times the negative, or root 3, which is 2 negative root 3, root 3 times 2 is plus 2 root 3, and then a positive times a negative is going to be square root of 9. Okay, and on the top, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times negative root 3 is a negative 5 root 3. So these middle terms are going to cancel out, and I'm going to get 4 minus 3. So my final answer is so I'm going to go 10 minus 5 root 3 over 1, which would just give me the answer of 10 minus 5 root 3. So on the other one, doing the same thing again, multiply by the denominator on both top and bottom because we're going to get rid of the radicals. We're going to change the sign to be opposite. On the top, I'm going to multiply everything through, so I'm going to have 6 root 3 minus 24 minus the square root of 9 plus 4 root 3. And on the bottom, what you can do is you can square just the first and square the last, and make sure you subtract them. So you could just go squared minus squared. So on the top, 6 root 3 and 4 root 3 is going to be 10 root 3. And then negative 24 minus 3 is going to be a minus 27. And this becomes 3 minus 16, which is going to give me a negative 13. So my final answer is that.